It's been a very long couple of days fixing some junk. I have really messed up my mod, causing a lot of people some trouble. I believe I got it fixed, and now I think I'm ready to show off some features of it. Let's go build a spaceship. Whee! Okay, let's do it.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
No, we're not going to play with that one. We're going to play with this one. Yeah, I know, it's not sexy, but we'll try to make it sexy. First, we got to dissect it and get the parts that we're going to play with. Most of this stuff will be used, but not the legs. Let's start off with this. We're going to put some wings on it, and we're going to put a bunch of hap snaps on, and some cowling pieces too. But let's go ahead and start with making another hab. Oh, if I can only get my act together or go to the right spot. It's wonder I can even talk. No, not really. Okay. We don't want an empty one. We want... There we go. To me, a control station always goes right next to the cockpit. The other thing that we're going to need... There's a bunch of doors. I hate it when the things get lost. Like, where in the hell am I? Okay. Just put that aside. And let's see. We're going to need some Daratech items, because I am showing off the ramps. Oh, I'm being blinded by the chrome. And let's go get myself a nice all-in-one berth, so these guys can have a good day. I think that's it for the habs. Now for the structural items. Oh boy. Okay, there's a whole bunch of these. Don't go anywhere without a block from Avon Tech. As soon as we get down there. Good God, that's a lot of stuff here. Where's my block? There it is. Very useful. It's like a Swiss Army knife, even though all it is a companion cube. Okay. Now we'll need some hab snaps. Let's see. I think we'll need a bunch of top and bottom ones. Put that over here. And we'll need just a few side-mounted ones, I think. No, maybe not. Some front side-mounted ones, though. Not M-class. Not that one. That one. There we go. As you can see, they're now plates instead of little paintings with trees on a hill. Those plates are paintable, so you can make them match whatever you're doing. Okay, we are going to need the real stuff now. I always like to have one of these handy just in case. But we're going to build some fins, so definitely will want that. Okay. Onward we go. Want some regular wings. These are provided by Better Flips. We won't be using the tall fin, but we could. We're going to go with the skinny fin. We are going to use this. This is something I thought up of not too long ago to cover that ugly chrome stuff. And my wings, don't worry, it always defaults to the middle section. I don't know why. Get that too. I think the final thing we'll need are the fairings. I haven't got the collisions quite right on these. If you put them down below, you can be blocked from getting into things, so be careful on that. I'll try to work on the collisions sometime. Let's see, that's good enough for right now. We can start building our ship. Okay, a passway between the two. And we'll put, let's see, control station behind the cockpit. This next to it. And some entryways. Let's see. I don't think a door. Yeah, one of those things. Little folding doors. Little Frenchy things, I guess. Oh, we're going to need something for this. I'm going to put my docker there, but before we do that, we're going to get Hope Tech. Yeah, they make a really nice looking front end piece for the docker. So, and because we have that for the docker, you think of it as an airlock. Okay, here we go. What are we missing? We're missing a door. Since we got place doors ourselves, if we don't put a door there, we don't get a door. Okay, that back in there. Now we're going to leave that there, take this off momentarily, because we're going to cheat and merge some items. Just one item, actually. And that's to make that little docker a little prettier. Hope Tech, of course, makes a I don't know what they call it, a cowling, a nose, whatever you want to call it, we're going to get it. I just hope I reach it before I die of old age. There we go. Doesn't that look much better? Put it in like that, and they're now all considered joined, at least on my game. Next thing is to get down to business, I guess. We got that. We've got connections all the way through. Remember, you don't put one at the cockpit. And that's how big it's going to be. And we'll put some rocket engines and stuff later. Right now, I'm going to make a pass-through for this Deratech item. And put that down. And let's see, we're going to have to do the other side too. But I still my only... Oh, I hate it when I do that. And now I got to go grab it again. There. Put one on the other side. I guess in reality, if you were on a real spaceship, you'd probably want a gas seal there in case something shoots it off. But hey, we're not in space, right? Okay, we got to start. Let's grab this wing here, whatever wing middle section. You can see it's designed to match relatively closely the ramp. Yeah, it's not quite right, but I can't really put it too much farther up because then it starts causing other issues. So we keep it like that. And then we'll put another one here. And then we do the forward section. Oh, it's starting to look better already. Okay. Now, we've got to have a reason for putting the ramp in, right? So maybe a little tiny rumpus room. Maybe something for Cora. I don't know. And we're going to grab Novas, but we're going to grab the ones from, I think, My Habs. It's an old defunct Hab mod that gives you little 1x1 halves. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Oh, heck, where did it go? All the way down there. Okay. And we'll put another one over here. That one. Mirror it. Oops. Okay, it looks kind of stupid right now, but bear with me. Okay. Let's put this side. Notice I can do this because there are 2 snap points there. That'll come in handy if you decide you want to extend this wing out into some really, really big wings. I'll give you an example of it. We're not going to do it this time, but it's a good example. Just do that. And remember, your tolerances have to be high, quite high. And there you go. It melts in pretty well. You don't really see that that fairing that I put in there. So not bad at all. And you can go out until you're ridiculously long. I don't think it's a good idea necessarily. Let's see, can you do that? Oh, no. We're going to have to put something else in that place. That would have been cool, but it's all the wrong angle. So what we're going to do instead is use these horizontal wings. Okay, let's get them. Stay on this side for the time being. Right there. Now, we can approach this a couple of ways. If we just put it square on, it's okay, but it runs a little short, and it leaves a little tiny bump here. You can live with that. Another option is to use, let's see, I got a hab snap over here. Excuse me, I'm trying to figure out my mouse. It's wanting to be troublesome. Okay, we don't want anything that big. Maybe that size. Maybe smaller. Okay, this is a common problem with the really tiny hab snaps, because at that point you can't go up and down to the right level. Pull it to the side. It'll try to snap onto one side, and if it doesn't, then you could try to snap it to something else and then pull it over. That's just a limitation of the game engine. Okay, we now have what is actually 3 snaps, although you can only see 2. There's one in the center too. Let's go. Put it out a little bit farther. I don't know. Maybe? Let's find out. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry. Go get me a drink. I'm drinking booze. You guys can't tell. No, I'm not drinking booze. Just eat. See, I'm living in the desert, and it's always dry around here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We got this thing here. I can't move my mouse when I got something on it. Okay. This is one of my fairings. They're pretty cool, except that their collision box is a little bit large. One day I'll find a way to shrink that a bit. No, it's not quite right. I think we're going to have to go with a bigger hab snap. So, take that out. Let's see, that's 33%. I think I think I measured that from the center out. It's about 33%. Really, the measurements are all arbitrary anyway. Oh, that fits a bit better. Notice what it does there? Plus, it covers up the ugly flat spot. Whoops. One day I'll remember how to use it. I've got a couple of snap choices here. I got a snap here and a snap in the center, so you can adjust things a little bit if you've got the tolerances. In my case, I think I'm set to a relatively high one. Okay, we now have a giant ugly gap there. We can take care of that a couple of ways. We could fill it with just, say, popcorn, or maybe this. Yeah, okay. Nope, not quite. I think we're gonna have to do better than that. This is what happens when you have too many snaps in one area. Huh. Maybe. Come on. No, that's not gonna sit right there. Let's go ahead and pull that away. We're kind of experimenting too, seeing what we can get away with. Ooh. It's kind of sucking up a snap there, though. I don't care for that, but maybe we can live with it. There we go. Nose cones! Maybe it's a probulator. The other thing, of course, we can do is we can go the other way and try to bridge that a little bit. But I'll keep it there. That's cool enough. Let's get to this side. We're going to steal you. We're going to need it. And we still need a half snap. I kind of wish I had prepared better to grab that half snap, but hey, we got one over here. If I remember correctly, that's a 33%. Okay. Again, we got to the problem where it does not want to go exactly where you want it. So pull it around and try to let it snap someplace else. Let go, and then bring it over. Sometimes letting go is a requirement because it just, no matter what you do, it won't go to that snap. It's kind of like the neighbor hiding in the bushes. Just doesn't see that whatever. Never mind. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just half dead tired. Okay, let's get this thing. You can do the same thing here. Turn it into a half cylinder. Get that all the way over. Well, that one didn't seem to have a problem mounting, unlike that one. I don't know why. Okay, this over here. Okay. Now, because we got our choice of snap positions, we can go like that and have bullets sticking out, or we can bring it in just a little bit. Or, if you don't need that crap at all, you can always just do that. Your choice. But right now, I'm going to have some small bullets sticking out. We'll pretend they're radar. Come on. My mouse is fighting me a little bit. Oh. There we go. It all matches, sort of. It's all kind of ugly with that chrome. Let's fix that next. Despite the fact that this is a Deimos panel, we can paint it, even though it doesn't match the Nova stuff. We can paint it. The reason it's able to do that is the interior is hollow, and I've got a bunch of snaps here. This is a door snap, And then we got a couple of side snaps there to allow it to attach to these wing pieces. This can be a little bit tricky, but there is a tiny bend right there. I thought I was pretty cool when I figured that out. Turns out, no, not really. Okay, switch it on over. That's wrong. Okay, that's right. And if you look down here, the bend allows it to come almost, not quite, almost follow the profile of my fairings. And, of course, more importantly, you can color them. There we go. Or we can make it match the darkness of the... I don't know. When I paint the whole thing red, you won't even notice it, right? We'll just leave it like that. One thing I've not invented yet is something to end this. You know, I'm tempted to take one of these guys and bend it 90 degrees so we have a good entry and an exit level. I might try that next. That will probably take a week to do, but hey, we're getting close to Christmas, and I kind of wanted to post this to Bethesda channel creation kit, whatever it's called. Okay, let's go ahead and start building the butt. The reason for this is, of course, it's a 2x2. And that's all great, but I don't want to put a fin on one side. I want it in the middle. This is a 100%er. And if we did that right, we'll be able to attach something to it. Let's find out if we did it right. Hurrah! And we'll put that there. I always like, if I can help it, put the grav drive right in the butt. I don't know why. Think of it as a sort of rocket engine that isn't really a rocket engine. Okay, we're not going to need this. Get rid of that. We got rid of one error from doing that. Let's see. Something for the top. I want to cover this area with a fin. That's why I brought these things out. Now we get to use these. This is a top and bottom hab snap. Okay, we're going to put it, there we go. See where I put it? Right in the center. Now, if we'd wanted to, we could put it here and still use that side, but for some reason, that can cause issues, and it's not a guarantee. So I just put those in the center, and there we go. That's the real reason why I extended these hab snaps from Gillibrand's single front only or front or back only hab snap. I wanted to be able to connect my part virtually anywhere. If I'd played my cards right, I could have put it here, although I have not included any side snaps. But, you know, I'd work on something, maybe with wings. Let's go ahead and grab that Deimos wing. This is a SMSEX wing. I hear that rotated structures does that too. Unfortunately, SMSEX and rotated structures are not compatible, which is a bummer. That means people are going to have to decide which is the one they can live with. Okay. I don't like that little sticky out part, so I'm going to cover that with something. And we're going to grab one of these. Oops. Put that there. And we can continue that as we need along the way. Now, the next part. This is where the Avon Tech... let's see. Swiss Army knife, Swiss Army block, or companion cube comes in handy. Excuse me, my throat's still very dry. Okay, we are going to raise this guy up on top of that companion cube. And look what it did there. A perfectly smooth, nice fin. Of course, we get that unsightly gap. But because we did not use up the snap on the rear of that wing, we can put our wing B there. Just got to turn it to the right side. Yep. There we go. Right side up. Better leave a couple out because we're going to need those. Okay, that's starting to look a little bit more solid. Come on. There you go. All right. Now, of course, we could continue that if we want a really tall fin. So like B-52 or something. And that's a pretty tall fin. I'm not adverse to it. Might want to finish that off with something a little bit better than a square butt, though. Let's see what we could use. Oops. Let's see. We're going to use another Deimos wing item. It's the one with the small... I'm getting myself lost. Oh, hats. No wonder. That's what I get for staying up 20 hours. Okay. It's too bad that nobody has come up with a good fin yet. And I'm not talking about the skeletal fins that people like or the long, straight out fins. I'm talking about a well-swept fin like that. That's what I want. Okay, there. We're getting there. Which one is it? I think that's the one. Of course, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. One day they'll fix that. I want that stuff to be on the... Well, I guess it was on the same level I'm on. Okay. We'll raise this one too. Okay. And finish that off with that. I can live with that. It'd be nice if we had something triangular to do that. But I'm good. Okay, let's get to the bottom end. Now, it's an asymmetrical craft now. It's not horrible. Put that there. That puts us right in the control center if I want it there. I could push it forward. And I don't think so. I think I'll keep it back here. It might even... Yeah, okay. First of all, let's get some more hab snaps, because we're going to need to put something in the middle again. And I used up my hab snaps. Dang it. Let's see if I can grab that. There we go. Put another one here. Don't think I'll need another one, so that might be enough. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going to grab one of these, and we're going to put a landing gear item there. Okay, double heart down again. Getting pretty low now. There we go. Yeah, matches. And yeah, okay. Let's see if we can put a landing gear there. Oh, that's a good one. Come on. Move you over. Oh, I don't really like you back there. Put you there. Yeah, that works out. Now, we could reverse this. This is from the mod rotated landing gear. And that's workable. Let's see if it interferes with our landing bay, though. See, if I am not careful, it might interfere with the landing bay. Oh boy, I'm just barely interferes. Maybe we can live with it. Okay, let's go get this Nova cowling and make it match. We don't have to make it match. We'll put something over there, you know, whatever. It's starting to look pretty sexy, isn't it? Okay, now we can start using some of the junk from here. That there. That there. And because it looks a little bit chopped off there, we're going to put our other landing gear there. But I notice we've got a long empty space between the two. I could use another hab snap if I wanted to. Let's find out first. We don't want to put hab snaps all over the place because you know, those things do have a cost. And I'm not talking about from the wallet. Okay. I mean, if I don't mind rocket engines in my cargo area, that's okay. Otherwise, I'd put a hab snap in and fill the gap between this and put it a little bit further out, somewhere in between these two airplanes. Okay, we got our landing gear. Now, what are we going to do about this area? A couple things come to mind. We could do that. I still have the wing thing going on here, though. I don't know. Let's try putting some engines in before we decide on that. Oops. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. Notice it's snapped using this panel here, even though Deratech does not have a snap on it besides the ends of the ramps. We could still make do without it. Well, I think for the time being, we're just going to put those there. Yeah, it doesn't look that great. I'd fill it up with something bigger. Okay. Let's get this one done. Okay, we're getting almost to the finish. Chew bitter and you know, one thing that bugs me about this kind of cockpit is that bump just before the neck. It makes it look a little bit like a turkey. If we had wanted to, we could throw that on top. But it won't reach. Maybe it will if I use 2 of them. Okay, one of the problems to look out for is this area is starting to get kind of busy with snaps because all the extra snaps that are involved in this. So be careful of that. I might be able to live with that. And let's turn this into a small, oops, there we go, that. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think we're going to need any of these extra pieces. Now, I do have a hab shell, which I like the idea of. I think Tien made these. Let's see if I can grab them. Yep, there it is. This it's good to cover up transitions like this. It's just a shell, and once we paint it, you won't even notice it's there. Oh, come on, there we go. The reason to paint it is, see that Z fighting? It might give you a headache or cause you all sorts of trouble. Wouldn't sweat too much otherwise, though. You don't notice it near as much on the world model. Okay, we can grab these guns. I put a whole bunch of weapons fit on those things, so you can put your weapons wherever you want, however you want. Let's see. Oh, come on. There you go. Are we missing anything? We got landing gear. Wish we had large munitions that could hang off the bottom. That'd be kind of cool. We could simulate it with these things. Okay, let's paint it. Oh, okay. We're not truly. See, there's the problem with fighting over all those snaps. But it likes that better. Oh no, we want to forget to do the tanks and we want to leave the engines. Those engines always look cool with that multicolor. Go with white. White. See how the Z fighting's now disappeared because now it's all the same color. And let's see. Let's get these wings here. That and this and that. And that. Let's see. Feeling like orange today? You think? I think I better do the inners too. Oh, we got this to deal with. I don't like abrupt transitions. Got there. And maybe we'll color that orange too. These wings have messy, screwed up collisions, and it can make it difficult to find a point to click on to activate it. There we go. The only thing missing is that block. And because he's buried, I think we're just going to leave it. Rocket ship away. Let's go see what it looks like and see if it flies right. If I wanted to, I could use an Avon Tech panel. And let's do that real quick. These are hit or miss items, but it might work. Probably not. It's the same issue with my ramp. We're trying to put flat plates on on things that are not necessarily flat. Yeah, there we go. Small panel. These have bad collisions too. Okay, and if we paint it the right way, more orange. Well, in my case, let's put red right there. Oh, I didn't get that one. We are not connected right. Oh, no, I just didn't click on it. Oh, no. Oh, I must have forgotten to put colors on that. Oh, boy. Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board on that. I'll have that fixed sometime real soon. Let's get out of here and see what we got. Now, we haven't put anything else on it. It looked nice with some lights on it. But let's see if we can get a view of the wings. All right. Collisions are a little bit wonky on this. See? And, oh boy. This is just too bad. But that'll be fixed soon enough. And the collisions are close, but no cigar on these wings. If you go over the wing root, it'll fall through. This is the wing root. Ah! So they're not there. And let's see if we... yep, just sneaks in. Okay. Let's get inside and see if we messed up anything. Okay. Now we're in the people area. Some nice beds there. And there's the first ramp. Oh, and we got a nice little two-person. It's going to be tight for the guy up on top. Maybe a small child would like that. Otherwise, no. Oh yeah. No, as far as I know, no clipping through here. One thing I forgot to do is I forgot to show you a door snap. The door snaps go between objects if you want to extend them where there's nothing to extend. For instance, the smooth IO part. Okay, now let's find out how the performance is with all these snaps and extra bits. A day ago, it killed me with all the work I've done, and hopefully that's over. Alright, even after some daylight. Let's see if we can make use of it. We're going to need to go flat against the sun instead of that. There we go. Come on, quit drifting. Hate it when you do that. There. Let's show side profile against the sun now. That's pretty cool looking, if you like wings and fins. That's what I'm trying to do, is allow people who like, maybe have a fetish for that kind of stuff. Not bad. Let's go take a picture of it. Oh no, we messed up. Never mind. Okay, that's it.